Parents of two French citizens in the latest execution video released by ISIL has many in the country concerned. Now the government is under increasing pressure to deal with the problem of homegrown jihadist recruits and to combat radicalization. CCTV's Kate Parkinson reports from Paris.
Burning their French passports and calling for their countrymen to join them in Syria and Iraq, or to commit murder and destruction at home. These are the latest faces of French terror that government security services are racing to identify. This, the French government says, is Maxime Hochard, a 22-year-old from a quiet village in northern France, who authorities suspect of being one of the executioners in a brutal Islamic State beheading video. France is growing more alarmed about the number of jihadist recruits heading to Syria and Iraq. President François Hollande says there are around 1,000 French citizens either fighting in Syria and Iraq, on their way to battle, or now back at home. There is growing concern that returning fighters could bring terror to the streets of France. Around 100 French militants who were fighting with rebel groups in Syria and Iraq are now back here, and lawmakers say a massive amount of surveillance is needed in order to prevent an attack. Last month, the National Assembly passed a new anti-terrorism bill to tighten surveillance on returning fighters and restrict their movement. But that's only half the battle. Lawmakers say the new legislation is also supposed to stop potential jihadi volunteers from leaving France to join Daesh, the Islamic State acronym in Arabic.
We need to explain that ISIL has nothing to do with Islam. It is not a state. What is happening over there are atrocities. It is barbaric crimes against humanity. And so the law, and also the anti-jihadist plan presented by the government, wants to somehow save our compatriots by preventing them from going over there, and by opening their eyes to the realities of what ISIL really is.
Diffusing the threat has never felt more urgent. Next month, France will launch a nationwide anti-terror awareness campaign and has set up special anti-radicalization teams that include psychologists, social workers and lawyers. They will work closely with anxious parents who don't want to see their children ending up in one of these videos. Kate Parkinson, CCTV, Paris.